Today we're at Hashtaglunchbag, and what we're gonna do is make mommy style lunch bags for people in need in the local community.
People with no homes, people with no place to go, people who don't necessarily have 3 square meals every day. We're gonna go help give them some food.
And we get to write little notes in there, happy, heartwarming notes to brighten up people's days.
We are gathering to feed approximately 1,400 people on downtown Skid Row, Los Angeles.
Hashtaglunchbag it's so simple, it actually is mind-boggling how simple it is. We literally pack lunches, everything you would do at home. We have a sandwich station where you have a group of people that are putting the meat on and putting the veggies on and putting the bread together, and then there's a group of people that are putting the sandwiches and the water and the cookies inside of a bag. And one of my favorite stations is actually another one that is the Love Note station. So it's similar to when you would go to school and you open up your lunch bag and your mom wrote this really sweet note to you of have a good day or be encouraged or do good on your test. It's our version of doing the same thing.
And this is the way that we acknowledge someone who could use some acknowledgement, acknowledge our brothers and sisters that may feel like they've been forgotten about by society, while acknowledging ourselves as having that power to make a difference in somebody else's life.
People really love the love notes. We had actually a lady in Las Vegas who dresses her cardboard living area with love notes that she's gotten over the months.
So we have some people that will take care of adding those special moments that go inside of our lunch bags.
My mom was the worst cook in the universe, and every time I opened up my lunchbox, I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? This shit is fucking nasty. I want that kid stuff, that kid stuff, that kid stuff. So I'm not gonna make anything that my mom gave me. What I'm gonna make are the stuff that I was so envious that the other kids had, like the apple, the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the chicken soup.
I actually loved when my mom made me stuff, because even though she wasn't great at cooking, I didn't always get it. And then sometimes she'll come up with like Asian stuff, and then sometimes she'll just come up with plain old sandwiches. And my favorite thing was when she would try to do things more American, because I wanted to be like my schoolmates, you know? I didn't want to be all Asian with fucking rice and all that stuff. I just wanted a bologna sandwich like everybody else. So when she tried to be more American with it and gave me some bologna sandwiches in a brown paper bag, that made me feel like, hey, I'm just like everybody else.
So when you look at Hashtaglunchbag, a lot of times people focus on the lunch bag aspect, which is the food, the water, the love notes. But I think the bigger thing, what we deliver, is humanity.
I think we were just, we're just a group of friends who wanted to find a way to give back, and we were having trouble finding anything that spoke to us.
So we decided to take it upon ourselves to make some lunches and grab a bunch of scarves and bags and pass them out. And from there, people just were like, when's the next one? When are we gonna do this again? And we were like, this is it. And the next thing we knew, friends from all over the world just started hitting us up, and they're like, hey, how can we get involved? How can we do one in our city? And we kind of just sent them like a very easy template of what we did, and kind of just watched it spread and grow from there.
I used to go to downtown LA a lot with my church when I was a little boy, and we used to go and feed the homeless peoples. We would make chili dogs, we would make chili rice, I don't know why, but we always made chili stuff. I've done a lot of stuff. I mean, I've been to Thailand and we helped build churches out there. We've been to Mexico and donated a ton of clothes. And I always like doing work versus like giving money, because even though giving money helps, there's like no emotional connection. You know, a lot of times it's more like, do you share an experience with people, or do you just throw money at the situation and just run away? What do you do? My style is more like having that experience.
If I could help people in any way, shape, or form, I would probably have a 3-part help system. The first one, I wine and dine them and make them really happy, give them a makeover so they feel like a completely new person, full stomach, new look, new clothes, the highest confidence ever. Then boom, immediately drop them into a boot camp full of education and reconstruct their brain and give them the actual tools and skills necessary in a very intensive 4-week course like Navy SEAL training. And then put it into application. So people who didn't have confidence in themselves, boom, now you're the manager of this new donut shop. What do you do?
I pull from my own experience. When I was in high school, I didn't think going to college was even possible. I thought that was only for geniuses and rich people. I didn't even know that a normal person, if they did the work, they can actually become a college student. I thought it was so fucking far away. So I think a lot of people who are stuck in poverty and people who are homeless and stuff like that, I don't think they're there by choice. I just feel like they don't have the right support system and they don't have the right positive mindset. Because how can you be positive when you're stuck in this negative ass world? You're not thinking about how to be optimistic, 5 ways to be successful. They're not thinking about shit like that. They're not thinking about how to read books and make themselves better. They're just trying to eat and they're trying to like survive. So I think if we could create a system where not only do we just provide jobs, provide clothes, provide food, there's so many charities where you provide shit like that, but actually people who are in there motivating them, inspiring them, and helping them emotionally and mentally.
The food aspect of it, majority of people think that that's the main focus of it, but it's not. That's a small portal into us actually just acknowledging those that are in need, that need help. And the food, it's honestly, it's an icebreaker. Me personally, it actually makes me feel a little bit more humane, because you get so caught up in like material things, you get so caught up in like just personal struggles, you get so caught up in work and you forget about the simple things, which saying hello to someone and asking someone's name or telling someone thank you. So for me, it makes me feel more aware. It makes the heartbeat that I have, it makes it relevant to myself.
You know what my husband's name was?
Yeah? You're welcome.
Oh, you're too smart for me. Too smart for me.
You guessed it.
You know what? How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
7.
You know what? You too smart for me. You really blew my breath away for real. I didn't expect that like that. You know what? Guess what? I want you to do one thing for me. You see what's going on? You see the people down here? Sometimes in life, things happen to people, okay? Mom and dad comes first. You always listen to mom and dad.
That's
You
right.
hear me?
Yeah.
Okay? You do not listen to the bullies in school. Don't let nobody bully you. Don't let nobody do nothing to you that ain't supposed to be done. Because you open your mouth and you gonna tell your mom and dad, you hear me? You do good in school so you can grow up. So you don't have to live like this.
That's right, Isaac.
Things happen, okay? Never say never, because you'll never know what can happen, okay? You always wish for the best, and you be the best you can be, okay? You promise me that? Okay, you give me a high five. Love you.
Want to give her a sticker, Isaac?
Love you, I said. Thank you. I love you. You have a nice day. Remember what I said, okay?
She took the time to try to influence a young person, you know, that's my son. And so I just really hope that the words that came out of her mouth like really resonate with Isaac, and he carries that with him, and he learned from that experience. And I thank her for doing that for my son. It was really touching.
Like we rolled up like a gang, you know, like there was like 7-car caravan. We're like, what's up, motherfucker? Who wants to eat? And it was just dope that it was like a caravan of positivity. Like everyone came out with a passion. People were just passing out sandwiches. Yo, are you hungry? Are you hungry? Who's thirsty? And we're just passing out sandwiches and water left and right and making people's day. And it was just spreading joy and filling people's stomachs up like all over the city.
Hi everybody! Thank you for watching the video. And if you want to be a part of helping those in need, #lunchbag right here, and you can be a part of something great. Also, remember to watch old JustKiddingFilms videos on this side, I forgot. And remember to watch other videos all over here, this channel. Please subscribe because we post videos every Wednesday and Sunday.
And you can also click down below to show more inside the description, and you can see all of our social medias, Instagrams, Facebooks, and all of that. Till next week's. See you later.